Hey guys, David Marsh here. Today is May 28, 2019, and this is the weekly update for May 20th through May 24th, 2019. Not a bad week if you're just taking one trade per day. You can see right here I lost the first trade of the week on Monday, and then the rest of the week they were winners. So I had a good week, and I did total everything up for the last 3 months. So March 18th up until Friday the 24th, I am up 74.73.30 after commissions. So not bad. Again, trading a very small account with just 2 contracts. In fact, I've about made 50% of my capital on this account. But you got to take that with a grain of salt, because if you start with $100,000 and trade 2 contracts, you would only be up 7%, right? So you got to look at the account balance I had, which was $18,000. But the point is, you don't have to trade large contracts to make money if you have a decent system that works. You're going to take losers. You're going to have consecutive losers sometimes. That's part of it. And that's where a lot of people have a hard time with trading. They get something new, or they develop something and it looks really good on back testing, or it looks really good on here. Then when they do it live, they get a couple of losers. They freak out. They panic and quit. So you have to be able to maintain. You have to be able to continue on and realize that losses are part of the game. I'm not trying to preach. I've done that for years, but it's important to remember that, yeah, I've had a lot of great winners here, right? Let's look at them. But that doesn't mean I might not have 3 or 4 losers. I mean, so in the past month, I've had 3 losers. I mean, that's pretty darn good. But it's not always that way. So the point is, you're looking at long term. You're not looking at day to day, whether you trade this every day, just one per day, or you trade the whole day. It's about long-term numbers. That's what this is all about. All right, so with that said, we do have dates, and I'm going to go over the charts here in a minute, but I want to talk about the dates. We have June 21st, 22nd, 24th, and 25th. This will be recorded, okay? 2 of the days will be live trading. Let's say for some reason you're unable to attend the class. Get with me, because I'm happy to do a live session with you. Okay, I can't do this for everybody, but if you're not going to be able to make a date, or you can't make the dates at all because of vacation or other things, just let me know in advance. You know, don't miss out on this because you're going to be away for a week or 2. You know, we are doing the best we can to find a date that works for everybody, and it's very difficult to find a perfect date. So we had to set dates, and that's what these are. But again, we will work with you. So. And we only got a few spots, so if you are interested, on top of that, it's in my notes. Get with Al pretty quick. So June 21st, which is a Friday, we'll do the Dow. Instruction, examples, videos of live recorded trades, because we'll probably do it later in the day or at night. Well, I think we're going to do it in the day, but you know, I want to be able to control the environment in which I'm teaching. So I'm going to have videos of live trades that I play so I can illustrate how these trades work. So we'll do that. We'll do questions, instruction, etc. I'll go over many examples over and over again, all the rules, parameters, how to set your charts up. All that will be on the first day. So the first day will be a little longer than I think the second day, because then by the second day you'll have a better understanding of what's happening. But on the second day, I'm going to start spinning things up, because then we're going to go right into the ES and do the same thing. But the ES has actually 2 different ways to trade it. So it's a little more robust, and because of that, there's going to be more opportunities for trades. And you may want to implement both of the ES strategies. You may just want to implement one, and that's something you're going to have to decide. But we're going to cover all that on June 22nd, which is a Saturday. So I don't know. Maybe this will be a long day too. I don't know. But there is no time schedule. We're going to start. We'll take breaks when necessary, and we'll finish when we finish. So I'm guessing 4 to 5 hours per day. It could be less. It could be, I don't know. But I will record these. I'll find a place that I can host these that only members can get into. And sure enough, whenever I do these videos, a neighbor has to cut their lawn. So if you can hear that, I'm sorry. June 24th and June 25th. We're going to do some live trading. What I mean by live trading is we're going to watch the market in real time. Okay? I'm going to call out trades in real time so we can see them unfold. I'm going to switch my account to simulator, and I suggest you do that too, okay? As I've told everybody that I've discussed this with on the phone, you only need 1 or 2 days, if that, of sim trading, and you'll be able to go. But because I'll be answering questions and talking and examples and things like that, probably prudent to do it on sim because I might not catch everything. So if you're like, hey, I'm going to trade this trade live and I'm talking about a different trade and you're not sure what to do, I think you get the point. So 24th and 25th, live sessions. We'll do them in sim so everybody can see how this plays out. We'll look at all the opportunities as they happen. We'll probably go probably to 1 or 2 o'clock Eastern time and just keep on rocking out, going over all the trades. That will give you guys a really strong grip on this. And as long as you're there, placing a couple trades in sim, unless there's still underlying questions that you haven't asked yet, which you'll be able to ask, I don't see a problem with most, if not everyone, being able to trade live. But that's something you're going to have to decide on your own. But like I said before, it's a very simple system to learn. It's not difficult. There's a few nuances that you got to get down, but once you got it down, I got to tell you guys, some of the best day trading I've ever done. All right, the numbers speak for themselves. If you're new to my videos and you want to see my trading statements, just email me. I have them. Anybody who wants them, they email us. And well, it's getting so large now we had to put them in a zip file because I can't send like all the statements in an email, but we zip them up. But anyways, get with us on that. If you're interested in purchasing, we got a few spots left. Please get with Al. With that said, let's go into the charts. So here's May 20th. Oh, one side note. Only one person noticed on last week's video. If you look at the charts, it said ES. So when I was getting ready for the video, I switched over to the ES to check another trade that I was in, and I never switched it back. So the arrows are in the right spot, and the winners and losers were correct, but I just pulled up the wrong chart when I drew the arrows. So I almost made the same mistake today. Anyway, so May 20th, 4 winners, 2 losers, right? I lost that first one. I was done for the day. If you continued on, you'd have actually made 50 ticks if you went the whole day because we had 4 winners and 2 losers, right? And I do want to say, and I don't know about this day, but there was 2 other days, 2 of the losers, based off of some of the stop loss strategies I'm going to teach you, would have been very small stops. In one case, it would have been a break even. So, and I don't do that. When I trade this for you guys, for the trading videos and the trading statements, I either win or I lose. I don't touch my stop. I don't drag it at all because I want you to see worst case scenario on a losing days. But in reality, I'm going to teach you how to drag your stop up. So if you get a trade that says maybe it's 15 ticks good, then it turns back down. There really is no reason to lose 25 ticks on that. So a lot of these losers that I've been showing you over the weeks really wouldn't have been that bad. So with that said, this still would have been a good day if you'd have just did it the way I'm doing it. You'd have made 50 ticks. In fact, last week was a good week too for that. So May 21st, same thing. I took the first trade. I made 25 ticks. I was done for the day. A lot of trades, 10 different trades. You'd have been up 50. And then on the 22nd, upside down a little bit here, right? You'd have lost money going all day. Not many of these days that I can recall over the past several weeks that I've been doing these videos that if you've gone all day, you would lose money. In fact, most of the times you've done better than the 1 trade per day on the Dow. That's a fact. So this is one of those days where you would have lost if you'd have done the first day. And but this is what I'm talking about. This is going to happen. If you say, if you make a plan to say, I'm going to trade this all day long, then you got to stick with your plan. You can't have a day like today and say, well, I sat here all day long, went all day, and I lost money. I could have been up here, but I didn't. Or, I could have been up after these 3. You have to make a plan to stick with it. One day cannot affect what you do the next, okay? You got to follow the plan, all right? So please keep that in mind. Then the 23rd, 4 winners and 3 losers. Again, plus 25 ticks, right? Winner, loser, winner, 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 loser, loser. You got to stick with the plan. So if you just want to do 1 trade per day, I know one of the guys that is coming to class, he wants to just take the 1 trade per day. That's all he wants to do, and these are what he would have done. So some are going to want to trade all day. Once you learn the ES, you may want to trade this 1 trade per day and trade the ES the rest of the day, right? So, and then finally May 24th. Well, look at this, up 100 ticks, right? I was only up 25. We had nothing but winners except with 1 loser. So if you went all week, guess what? You would have done better. You'd have, let's add it up, plus 100, 125 minus 25, so plus 100, 150, and 200 ticks. So if you went all day long, every day, you'd have been up 200 ticks. I was up what? 75, right? I won 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 100, but I lost 1. So you would have done more than double what I did. So there's nothing wrong. Again, if you have time in the day to go all day, this is certainly something you can do. But with the reminder for the last time, have a plan. When you get days like this, don't let that discourage you and try to change the plan because of what happens on one day. That's the biggest mistake I see people make in trading, and I've been doing this a long time. I've been teaching a long time, is people first won't come in with a solid plan. They want to wing it, which doesn't work. Or they come up with a solid plan and then they can't follow through. Either emotions get in the way or something gets in the way or something like this. Really, this really isn't that bad. But let's say you had like a minus 100 day and you say, well, geez, now I'm not going to do this anymore. That's where people fail. So the plan is to learn it inside out, trade it, and decide which way works for you and then stick with that because the numbers speak for themselves, okay? And again, we don't guarantee future results. Nobody in the business can. We don't know what the market's going to do. But my live trading, my back testing, everything that I've done for years on this tells me this is going to be able to withstand the test of time. So, okay, with that said, I want to thank you for watching. Don't forget, June 21st, 22nd, 24th, 25th, just a few spots left. If you're interested, please contact Al. If you want to see the trading statements, please contact Al, and we'll get them right to you. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.